Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to 25 High. Before we get into this video, I wanted to mention something really quick. So, the majority of the calls that are used in these videos, in these turkey hunting videos, there's a pretty simple way to get them. Either the mouth calls, my buddy Travis, you've seen him in videos, he makes some absolutely killer mouth calls. I'll put his Instagram down below. But I've also started making turkey calls this year under longleaf game calls. I put that up in the or down below. I make pot calls. This is a killer call. Just glass over copper. It's actually glue still drying. Got a crystal over glass with their old rattlesnake skin in there. That's probably one of the best sounding, definitely the best looking call I've ever made. But also make these trumpets, whinge, with acrylic mouthpiece. This is a trumpet with a wing bone mouthpiece. This is a pretty interesting call. And I also make some wing bones every now and then. So, like I say, if you want one of these calls, just click one of those two Instagrams, just depending on whether you like a mouth call or a pot call better, or go ahead and grab just a few different types of calls. But anyway, this is the opening weekend of Alabama, so hope you guys enjoy this video. It's not really raining all that bad. It's not raining bad enough for me to completely stay out of the woods. But the lightning is pretty aggressive right now. So I'm every time there's a little slack in the rain where I don't think I'm gonna get struck by lightning, I'm just stepping out of the truck for a minute, see if that thunder will strike one. I think what my plan is do that, get out every now and then, get back in and out of the truck until it's, you know, good in daylight, or this rain passes or something. According to my radar, it may be a little while, so if I don't hear anything shortly, I don't mind getting wet, and I don't mind I don't mind testing the limits of this camera, but I do mind getting struck by lightning. That's not fun, I'd imagine. I've never been struck by lightning, but I can imagine it's not fun. So I'm just gonna kind of keep doing what I'm doing. I may, if it keeps staying like this, I may just end up taking a nap. And but as soon as it quits, since I don't want to ruin my camera gear or get struck by lightning, I'm just kind of gonna hang out close to the truck till it quits, and then see if one's not in an opening somewhere. Either the few little bits of open woods I have on my lease, or out in a food plot, which I don't like resorting to sitting food plots this early, but if I can sneak out and see one in a food plot, which is where I expect them to be when the rain quits, so they can dry out. If I can see one out there, I think it'd be pretty fun to try to mess with him a little bit, maybe make his hens mad, and hopefully draw him into range. About how you'd expect. Seems like the rain pushed out about the time my turkeys don't like to gobble anymore. So we're gonna ease in here. I know turkeys like to roost right up here on this in this little mud hole that crosses the road. So before I get to it, I'm gonna get to the edge of this food plot. There's a mini food plot up here where we've had some turkeys on camera, seen them during deer season and stuff. And like I say, they like to roost right behind it. I'm gonna ease up to it. I wanna see if anything's in there first, and then pull out the old trumpet and see if we can't strike one from there. And then I'm gonna try striking one a couple more times, sneak into a bigger food plot, and pretty much just hope for the best, because it's not looking too great. It stormed all through what I was expecting to be good gobbling time, and Now everything's wet and noisy because of the rain falling through, or the water falling through the leaves. I don't know. It's opening day though. We gotta keep a PMA, positive mental attitude. That's all you can do. Alrighty folks, it's a much prettier morning than yesterday morning. It was storming right at good gobbling time yesterday. But today, you can probably hear there's a ton of birds singing, regular songbirds. We pulled up just a hair late, but I got my buddy Brady with me. Probably can't see him, but he's up ahead listening. Hopefully, second day of Alabama season. Last year, on this day, I should have killed a turkey. So hopefully, I can keep that streak going of getting on a bird, but we can, instead of shooting through way too much brush, we can actually pull off a clean shot. But, we're gonna sit here and listen for a minute, see if we can't hear something. And, see if we can't do something with him. Alright guys, well we're getting ready. We got two birds gobbling pretty good. Or they gobbled at least a few times we could hear. They're a decent ways in, but I feel like best thing to do is walk in from here, because about 250 or so there's a hill that comes up. It'll be real easy to tell exactly where they are from there. And that tells us which way we gotta go. Which side of the creek. Or they'll probably be on the ground by the time we get there. So we just need to put ears on them. But we gotta get moving pretty quick, because as you can tell, it's already broad daylight, and I don't know if they just started gobbling or we just got an earshot. But we gotta put some lead in the air today, or I would like to. So we'll see you guys when we get in there. What's up?
I think we just heard a turkey gobble, and I think we're gonna go try to get him.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan to me. They're still in the woods.
That's how I've been striking them all year. I haven't outlived like one time. I cluck like 5 times. I do like one little, like 3-note tree yelp and cluck 2 more times, and they just, I don't know. It's working this year. He's recording now. How do I zoom in? How do I zoom in? Don't worry about it. Zach, you need to sit down, buddy. I can't.
range. Don't say anything. I'm not. For a minute. God, don't rest, birdie.
I can hear him drumming.
Strutting in the same spot. He's about to come up this road, dude.
Yes, I know it. Is there any way you can sit down?
No.
Because you shaking like that is going to give us away.
And get behind something.
He's drumming so hard. How far is he?
I can't tell. 50.
Oh, crap. Is he right at the edge of the pot?
Yeah, he's coming into the pot.
Try to get your gun up wherever you have to shoot. Yep,
He's coming in.
Yep, I see him. How do you zoom in?
Top right. Front right.
Got it.
You think he's in range?
Oh, wait a second. Just let him do what he's gonna do. I think he sees us. No, you're good.
Yeah. He's been doing that the whole way. I'm shaking so bad,
I
dude.
know, be quiet.
I'm gonna have to shoot him.
Do what you have to do. Wait till it does an ass credit again. Go now, go now, go now. Go now. You got him, boy.
Roll it. Roll him up.
Let's go. Let's go, Zach. Let's go.
That was 40.
Dude, yeah, that's 45 yards. Hey.
We got him,
Hey.
dude.
Let's go. That is a magnum. That is a magnum. Dude, look at the bird. Holy crap.
That is a big bird, dude.
Hey, how about that?
We about had to bushwhack him. I'm glad he was alone.
Oh my God, dude. That could not have worked out any better.
Literally.
Holy crap.
Dude, I had the slack out of the trigger one time and I pulled below him. And
Bro, I saw you jump. I was like, was this safety not off?
it was off. I just stopped myself because I snatched the trigger.
Bro, I didn't realize, look how we were actually hitting really good.
Yeah.
Like, so we were sitting right, I think I'll zoom in quicker. That is a magnum. We're sitting right behind that brush pile. Dude, look at that bird. That thing is a magnum. Look at that beard.
It's a big old bird, dude.
Dude, that is an 11-inch beard.
That's a big old turkey. That's number 3 for the year. Alabama.
Let's go.
We need to find a scale for this thing.
Yeah, dude, he might be close to 20.
He's close to it.
Dude, how good did that work?
Perfect. Dude, I crawled up to that brush pile and I was like, dang it, we just blew it. Because I just saw his head and then right where it was. And
Where is he coming from? Is he coming up that trail right there? That road right there?
Yeah.
Dude.
That couldn't have worked out more perfect.
I could not have. He gobbled at us at the hill. So he's trying to get here. And I said, we both knew we had to beat him here. Dude, we got right there. When he gobbled, you could feel it more than you could freaking. It was
Dude,
I knew he was close. That is a big bird, dude. What kind of hooks does he have?
Oh, he's got pretty good ones.
Woo-wee, son.
That other one might be longer.
Dude, how awesome.
I appreciate it, dude.
How awesome, man.
Did you get good footage?
I think so, yeah.
Yes. Did you
Are
stop?
making sure I was recording?
Yeah. Did you stop recording for a minute, or have we only been recording for 5 minutes?
We've only been recording for 6 minutes. Once you handed me the camera, I started recording.
Yeah.
Dude, I knew it was close quarters combat. As soon as I heard that thing gobble right there, I was like, we have to do something now, because
You felt it.
we both knew that this thing was coming here.
Yeah.
We knew he was coming here.
That's the farthest shot I've ever had on a turkey. It's 50 yards, 53 yards.
Bro,
right
you
here.
blew him to the ground.
I know. I just knew there was, like, I was sitting like this. There was no way I could do anything. Like, you can see how bad I'm shaking now.
Yes.
Imagine.
Oh, I turned the camera on you and you look like a freaking seizure. Dude, that is awesome.
That was freaking perfect, dude.
If we would have been 20 seconds later,
We'd have blown him out of the pot.
would have blown him out of here.
Dude. Got a backflip, dude.
Heck yeah.
I was nervous, and then I saw his legs go up, and I was like, oh yeah. He just buckled his legs go up.
I was looking zoomed in on the camera screen. I was like, yep, you melted that one.
It's freaking awesome.
Oh my gosh.
It's my last shell in my gun. Like I shot him, jacked. I don't even remember jacking a shell.
Dude, that thing's rope is huge. That's got to be an 11-inch beard. That is a big bird.
Oh my god, dude, that was freaking awesome.
If he wouldn't have gobbled at us when we were on top of that hill and I clucked,
We'd have just nonchalant.
we would nonchalant come down here. But when we heard him right there, we knew we couldn't tell if he was in a tree. If we couldn't have, I don't know, I'm so freaking excited right now. We couldn't tell if he's on the ground or in a tree. We made the right call by getting here in a hurry because we knew he was coming here.
Yeah.
If we would have lollygagged for 2 seconds, wouldn't have happened.
Now, that last time we got one, you didn't call or anything, or did you? I don't even remember. I just remember being right there and him gobbling and being like, oh crap.
I can't remember if I did or not.
Bird.
Yeah, I can't remember if I did or not.
I couldn't even try to hear him drumming. I was focused so much on being still.
Dude, he was drumming, so I hope you can hear it on the camera. It was
I saw him shaking, you know.
Dude. When he come out there, I guess the whole time he'd had his head up looking. He was looking for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had his head up and then he'd puff in the strut and then he'd be like, where is she at?
Yeah. I didn't know he was doing that. When he walked out here and I saw him doing that, I was like, you're gonna have to pop shoot him. But then he went back into half strut and you're like, all right, I've got to shoot him. I was like, well, hang on, his head's up. Wait till his head, because go down the half strut, pick that gun up. Ooh, buddy boy.
And he didn't even see me hardly. When I moved my gun from
where we were sitting, I thought we weren't hidden worth a crap. Looking at that now, there's no way he's seen us.
Here, go sit down where we were, or where I was. Go get about where I was and I'll zoom in on it.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm shaking so hard, guys. That was awesome. Yeah, I can just see your head.
Yeah, you were about like this.
Yeah.
Let's go! Let's go!
I was recording, dude.
Did you get that?
Yeah. Long beard down, boys. God, I am so excited right now. I'm so happy.
I've been a cameraman too long. I gotta give my buddy a hug now. Let's go, dude.
Right now that we've settled down, what you think about that hunt?
That was awesome. That was absolutely insane.
It was.
If we would have lollygagged for 10 seconds, it would have been over.
It would have been completely over.
Would have been over.
I guess since this is a YouTube channel, we try to do a little educational stuff every now and then. Basically, the strategy on this bird was we heard him, went to him, and it's all about. Now, granted, this is a food plot. It's private land. These birds don't get messed with near as much as public land, but the same kind of principles apply. I knew if this bird was roosted back here on this creek just below this plot, of course he's coming to the plot. You can apply that to like an oak flat on next to a creek. Like if there's one particular spot with oaks, turkeys like to roost in there, Probably gonna hit that as soon as after they fly down.
Literally a case in point from what we talked about in short wattles.
Yeah.
Case
knowing the lay of the land, knowing how turkeys act, especially on your chunk of land, because they act a little different everywhere.
Yep.
But the other thing is when you see a turkey, you freeze. Because I was moving back there in that root water, falling down, whatever, and I was like walking up trying to figure out how to sit down to shoot through that mess, and I would just look up in the plot and his head's sticking up. I don't know how on earth he didn't see me. I guess we were hidden just good. His head's sticking up right in the edge of the plot, and I'm like, Brady, he's right here. Brady, he's like right here. And then he goes, I thought we was out of the game, and he blowed up big as the world, you know, blowed up and strut. I'm like, all right, we're still good. I just got to somehow be still through this. And I'm over there like laying down, like half squat, like this with a face mask on.
You'll see in the video I turned it on you. It was like the wind is blowing on one tree back there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was shaking bad.
Yeah, I know that was a combination of having to be freaking squatted and adrenaline of looking at a big turkey, so
yeah.
It was bad. I had the camera on you for probably 20 seconds. I was like, dude, this is hilarious.
I don't doubt it. It was, and then, so I just froze. And then another thing is, like, you can get away with movement if you know when to move. So, like, Brady, I was thinking it, but it's a good thing Brady reminded me. He's like, I was like, I'm going to have to shoot him because there's no way I was going to be any more still than what I was doing. And it was getting worse. Let me tell you, it was getting worse. And so I told Brady, I'm like, I got to shoot him. You can hear it in the video. And he's like, wait for him to go back into strut. And I did. And I picked up my gun, like, as he's going into strut. And he couldn't, since he's moving, he can't see as good. I've heard of people moving guns when they're gobbling. Yeah. They make them gobble in their face, you know, 20 yards when they're caught with their pants down. When they're gobbling, you can move and they won't see as good. Or it takes them a second to like figure out if they saw something. Sure enough, he pops in the strut, I get my gun up, and he didn't even see me until I flinched to shoot him.
I mean, there's a lot of times that I've had to kill birds where, and I know a lot of people, and I've done it before, we've all done it. If he's still and you move, he don't second guess himself. He's gone. But if he's moving, even if you're just right there, if he's moving, going into the strut or gobbling or something, it'll give you that second, he'll go. But and it just gives you the time to shoot.
But dude.
Well, insanity. So the only reason I called when we got back there is because I didn't want him to go there and walk that road, thinking that because I didn't know if he was alone or what, to walk that road and we not have shot. Because if he would have just walked that road and got past here, we wouldn't have shot.
Yeah, you would have had to like swing and shoot him at 5 steps.
So I did that to let him say, hey, or make him at least think, hey, I'm working towards the plot, or I'm on this plot, and
I just heard a shot.
Did you?
Yeah. Somebody just killed one.
Sweet.
Nope, he missed.
3. TK and Mike in them. Oh gosh. Dude, I mean, you talk about I almost didn't get out of bed this morning.
Yeah.
I couldn't wake up.
Yeah.
I couldn't wake up.
I'm woke up now.
I could run a marathon. Dude, I'm telling you right now, if you can't love turkey hunting like that, if you just can't get into turkey hunting, there is something wrong with your brain.
I'll say this though, around here, it's pretty easy to not get into it because these are hard-earned birds. Today's not a good example of that. Just about every turkey I've actually killed has not been a great example because either bushwhack them or it's a perfect hunt.
If he would have had hens with him, we'd still be sitting there.
Yeah, they probably would have gone up that chifa patch around the bend and then walked off into this thick private where they'd never get messed with.
Dude, I'm talking about just the mornings that you dream of.
Yeah.
When you have dreams of turkey hunting, you have dreams of this.
Yeah.
Come in gobbling.
Come in strutting.
You get in there perfect timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, reality is usually the nightmare.
Yeah. You get in and watch it. Huh?
I think I just heard a turkey gobble. I have no idea. But yeah, reality is usually we peek our heads up and he's meeting us on the road.
Yeah.
Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
That's usually reality. It don't happen like this often, and when it does, man,
it was nice.
You gotta cherish it. I mean, a huge bird. This thing's gotta be close to 20 pounds.
He's a big bird, dude.